If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna talk that law. Let's talk about it. For those who don't know me, I am a Texas attorney, Texas lawyer, going on my 5th year. Y'all see the law license on the wall, signed by the 9 justices of the Supreme Court. Let's talk about this Trump trial and the stuff that's going on with it. But before I talk about that, one of my viewers reached out to me and he said, "You ain't been on live in a while." He said, "I've been watching a lot of baseball because I can't watch your lives." So I said, let me give me a white shirt out the closet, off the hanger. You ain't got to watch baseball because guess what? I got a triple hitter coming up. We're going to talk about Trump. We may even talk a little bit about Jasmine Crockett. That's another Texas lawyer, a congresswoman. Y'all know what she said. Y'all seen the memes on the internet. What's the third thing we're gonna talk about? What else? What else sounds good? What else y'all want to talk about? What's the third thing? We got Trump, we got Jasmine Crockett. We could talk about Diddy. We can touch on him a little bit. Everybody talking about it. Why not? I'll touch on it a little bit. And you know what? I might even do a grand slam. I might even throw in a fourth one. I might even talk a little bit about Fani Willis. When they caught her running around town with a man. And they said it wasn't her husband. But I was minding my business. I was drinking my water. And when he sent me that message, I said, I can get online. I got to do something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about all of the videos, all of the topics on this video, but I'm going to break it up. So I go in order. So you can just fast forward to the one you want to listen to. And then I might just clip it later on and make separate videos so I can post something throughout the week. So let's talk about Trump real quick. And we're not going to be here long. They say when a lawyer or a Baptist preacher tell you you're not going to be there too long, you might as well get comfortable in your seat. Nah, but for real, we're not going to be here too long. I know it's late. But it's better for me to do it live. See, when it's not live, you got to upload it. It takes forever to download and upload to YouTube. But when you're doing it live, it automatically upload as you go. So that's why I like doing it live as well. So let's talk about it. So we have Trump, the trial. Just in case y'all don't know what's going on, the prosecution, they called all of their witnesses. The prosecution get to go first. They have the burden of proof. The prosecution go first, then the defense get to go. The last witness for the prosecution was Michael Cohen. He used to be Trump's old lawyer with his no goods tail. Oh, y'all finna make me cuss already. Come to find out, not only was he lying, he was stealing from Trump. Not only that, he admitted it on the stand. And guess what? It wasn't the prosecutors that asked him about his thieving behavior. It was Trump's lawyers that asked him about his thieving behavior. So what is the significance of that? Michael Cohen is a witness against Trump. He's going against Trump. He doesn't like Trump anymore. He used to be his lawyer. He secretly recorded him. He went to jail because of stuff he did on allegedly Trump's behalf. The more I look into it, it seems like he was doing it on his own behalf. But he went to prison. So he hates Trump. So the prosecutors are using that to their advantage. They're like, hey, Michael, we know you don't like Trump anymore. You know, you went to jail behind him. Come to court on our behalf and testify against him. So when Michael Cohen testified, he was saying all of the things that the prosecutors wanted him to say. But the prosecutors messed up big time. Anytime you have something bad about a witness, let's say your witness has a criminal record, or your witness has a history of lying, like Michael Cohen, then you want to get that out before the other side has a chance to get it out. So if it's my witness and I'm questioning them on the stand, I'm going to bring it up first. You do have a criminal history, correct? Yes. And that way, when the other side gets to question that person, it's already out. The bastard's already out. So they're not going to be able to use it to their advantage. But this was huge. I don't know how Alvin Bragg, he's the prosecutor in New York, I don't know how he did not tell his prosecutors to mention the fact that Michael Cohen had stole from Trump. Not only stole from Trump, but stole money that is the subject of this criminal case. It's a mess. It's a mess all the way around. Like, not only that, before I even get to the details of that, Michael Cohen admitted on the stand that he stole from Trump. This is something that he does not have an immunity deal for. He does not have an agreement with the prosecutor. So in theory, after this trial is over, the prosecutors can file charges against Michael Trump because he admitted under oath that he stole from Trump. Why did he do that? Now, I'm not saying he should lie under oath, but at the very least, when he was asked that question, he should have pled the fifth. Because now, let's say Trump's found not guilty. Now the prosecutors can go after Michael. They can go after Trump's lawyer for admitting that he stole money. So this was a deal. Michael Cohen, he was Trump's fixer. I don't know how, because he can't fix himself out of a brown paper bag, but he supposedly was a fixer. So anything Trump needed to be done, he did it. And I think that he went to please Trump so much, it went so far that he started going above and beyond and doing things that Trump had no idea about or didn't even ask him to do. So obviously that's a big deal, because this case is centered on, did Trump know that he was paying money to cover up a crime? Or was this Michael Cohen, his old lawyers, he was doing it on his own behalf, trying to impress Trump? And that's a big deal, because one of the elements to prove that Trump is guilty is that he had to have knowledge that he was paying to cover up a crime. And we have no information to even say that that is true. So I watched a few videos, and I always try to watch different news agencies because some of them lean to the right, like Fox. Some of them lean to the left, like CNN. So I always get a mix. I always try to watch a few of them. But there's one clip I saw, it was CNN. And boy, they was backtracking like no other. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson, I think it was in May. It was in May, maybe May 16, 1983, when Michael Jackson first hit the moonwalk. And y'all know how far back. When he hit that moonwalk for the first time across that stage, he went back. That's how far CNN is backtracking now. At first, when this case started, they were like, oh, yeah, he's going to jail, Trump's guilty, this and that. But now they see what I've been seeing all along. It's not about whether I like Trump or don't like Trump. I'm looking at the evidence and the facts of the case. Now CNN, they backtracking harder than Michael Jackson hit that famous moonwalk. Let's watch a little clip of them backtracking. Don't backtrack now. I've been trying to tell you. See, y'all better not call me to the show, because I'm going to tell you like it is. They ain't got no case. Let's see if I can play a little bit of that.
And I have to say, I'm still kind of reeling from the revelation. that Michael Cohen stole money from the Trump organization. And
y'all heard him say he reeling. He can't believe it. In theory, he mad as hell because he wanted him to be guilty so bad.
And that wasn't, at least to my knowledge, that the prosecution didn't get that out earlier, because it's not as though the prosecution is going to be helped by further evidence that Michael Cohen is a shady character. I mean, I'll get to the newest stuff in a second, but like, I mean, what's your reaction to that news? Because that was just kind of stunning.
I'm shocked that we are hearing it for the first time on day 3 of cross-examination of Michael Cohen, that the prosecution did not take the sting out, did not front it, because it goes to the heart of the actual case. It's not just about establishing him as a liar. They've done that. The prosecution fronted that. We knew that. He has convictions. But going to the heart of what you were telling your employer about what money you were owed and the extent of it. We're talking about $420,000. We've already seen the payment
Right, this
structure
isn't like
here.
$15.
It's not $15. And I mean, if you go to the tablet, you can break down what was already known. We've known about what the breakdown of the money.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this is going slow. She said, go to her tablet. Like she Roland Martin. She got a tablet. Go ahead, girl.
Is $130,000 to Daniels and her attorney. You've got $50,000 to Red Finch. This is important here. This was mentioned today that he only gave Red Finch $20,000 and he handed them in a brown paper bag, by the way, just thinking about how odd that is.
And just one quick note, Red Finch is this political organization that apparently, according to Michael Cohen, helped them goose these bogus internet polls about which candidate is in the lead, et cetera, et cetera. And also, according to Lanny Davis, provided adoring fans for Trump's an announcement of his candidacy in June 2015. Sorry.
Really important point to add why this is. They only got 20,000 of it.
And even though the bill was for
$50,000, and you have $180,000, which is again the double of these two combinations, and then a bonus for Cohen. Remember, all that we have so far to link Donald Trump to these payments in part is the statement that, quote unquote, he approved it. We also know we have information about where the checks were, how it was signed. But remember, McConney, that was one of the comptrollers of the Trump organization, taking notes from Alan Weisselberg about the money payment. So this is part of what we're talking about. Why this is so important here is because the heart of the matter is that Donald Trump was complicit, caused to have this happen, and knew about the money that was going and why. If they can establish Michael Cohen as somebody who is not to be trusted about the amount of money as well, then they might be able to suggest that Donald Trump had no idea what he was truly paying.
So this.
Bro, we got to add.
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out motionarray.com.
Come on.
You can do it too. Titles, easy.
This is, so one of the things that's going on right now is Todd Blanche is saying, you stole from the Trump organization based on this expected reimbursement from Red Finch. In other words, he's telling the Trump organization, I need $50,000 to pay off Red Finch. And he actually only gives Red Finch $20,000. He pockets the other $30,000. To cover up this $130,000 payment, you lied to Weisselberg about how much you needed for Red Finch. Blanche asked, correct, Cohen says. Blanche is focused on the retainer agreement. So the conversation that you had with Mr. Weisselberg about the retainer agreement and the fact that there would not be one, all took place in the meeting you had along the meeting with Trump. Blanche asked, yes, sir, said Cohen. If you would have had one, would you have had one between you and your client? Blanche asked, correct, says Cohen. Who would that have been? Blanche asked, Mr. Trump. Cohen said. Blanche is now showing emails to Cohen from Alan Weisselberg on January 31st, 2017 with the subject note and mortgage modification agreement for Trump Park Avenue.
All right, so we pretty much get it. I think it was a breakdown. Let me see. Let's I can fast forward a little bit. She had a good breakdown on her tablet. Okay, here we go. Let's see. All right, so here, the prosecutors have to prove. I didn't know that. Oh, hello. Good evening. Thank you for popping in. But so the prosecutors have to prove each and every element, and these are the elements. You got to have the intent to defraud, intent to commit another crime, aid and conceal the commission of that crime, made and cause a false entry in the business records, and documents, evidence needed to show the falsified records. So the prosecutors have to prove every element beyond a reasonable doubt. Each one of these have to be checked beyond a reasonable doubt, not 50-50. This is not a civil case where it's preponderance of the evidence more likely than not. This is beyond a reasonable doubt, which is way higher than the 50-50, 51% threshold for like civil claims. So they have a high burden. And now Trump, they're saying Trump knew everything about his money. The prosecutor is saying Trump knew everything. Well, apparently he didn't, because he's giving Michael Cohen all types of money, and the money he was giving to Michael Cohen, it was money that he was stealing from Trump. So now the prosecutor's whole case is really in trouble, because obviously nobody's going to willingly be robbed of $50,000, $60,000, and this is just what we know about. So now it really seems as if Trump was just signing. Michael told him to sign something. Trump's going to sign it and give it to him. So that's a big issue for the Trump case, especially the prosecutors. And I don't know if they can come back from that. Now, Alvin Bragg, he's the lead prosecutor, and either he didn't know, I don't know which is worse. He didn't know that Michael Cohen stole from Trump, that's why he didn't bring it up, or he didn't have his team bring it up, or he knew about it and failed to mention it first. So, I mean, that's terrible prosecution work. That's malpractice at the highest standards, because now your case is out the window. And the prosecutor, he didn't work this case. He's a lawyer, so he can work the case, but he just sitting there and he let his team work the case. And one of the witnesses said that he want to sit on the front row every time they have trial. He want to sit on the front row to watch his side, go after Trump. Trump's team sitting over there, and he's sitting on the front row of his side. And they said that the last time he was in court, he had to squeeze in that pew. They said he had too many bodyguards in there, and they all tried to squeeze up in there on that front row bench. It reminds me of church when you know it's full, and the usher gonna try to come and squeeze more people in there, come stand next to you. Where they gonna sit at, man? Because they sure can't get up in here. Oh, they said he's squeezing his suit and he's squeezing in that bench. Lord have mercy. I know I ain't in always tip-top shape myself, but you ain't finna have me squeezing up in no bench so I can sit on the front row. If you want to sit on the front row that bad, you might as well work the case. You a lawyer, dude. Get out there and practice law. Let me see what she said. I have always thought Brad had a hair in his behind Trump based on him believing Trump was intricately involved in the dirt when Trump paid people to do it. This is true. I think that too. I mean, but he made his campaign about going after Trump. And I'm looking at the evidence, and I know he wants to go after Trump. He wants to become famous. I understand it, but you got to have a case you can win. So now I'm thinking, this is my order. Hung jury first, just because it's still New York. It's a blue state. Trump is clearly red. Hung jury first. Not guilty second. And if the jury say the hell with the evidence, then guilty last. But I think a chances of Trump getting a not guilty is way higher than him getting guilty now that this evidence has been presented. Now the defense, they did make, I think in my opinion, a misstep, because they did invite or call a witness to the stand that they didn't need to call. And then when the witness got on the stand, he made such a scene in the courtroom that the judge had to clear the court. And the judge had to kick him out, kick everybody out of the court because this witness was being so disrespectful. And even if you don't agree with the judge, the last thing you want to do is be disrespectful, because the jury thinks the judge is the smartest person in the courtroom. And even though that's debatable, I've been in a lot of courtrooms, but still out of appearance and out of the professionalness, because this witness is the lawyer himself, you don't want to be disrespectful to the judge. Say what you got to say, get off the stand. You're not on Fox News trying to grandstand in front of Trump and show out. You actually want to get in, say what you got to say, and then get out. Now they're trademarking it. I'm gonna have to get to that. But the witness the witness had some valuable information. The witness said that Michael Cohen told him that Trump didn't know anything about no payments. That's valuable information. I mean, that's the whole case. The witness said Michael Cohen told him that Trump knew nothing about any payments. That's valuable. I agree, that's valuable information. But if your witness come in there and make a fool of himself by trying to impress Trump, by arguing with the judge or disrespecting the judge, then it's all going to be for naught. Your whole argument is going to be lost. The last thing you need people to remember is Michael Cohen lied and stole from Trump, and Trump didn't know nothing about what was going on. So we're going to see what happens with that. The judge, after the defense called that witness and that big, scene happened in the courtroom, the judge let the witnesses come back in. Everything continued. He came back the next day. Him and the judge, they didn't say anything about the previous day, which is good. They had that argument one day. He made a scene, but the next day was a new day. Everybody, don't let me bring it up. Let's just keep going. They finished. The defense closed their case out. Now it's time for closing arguments. The thing is, now the judge is saying he don't want to do closing arguments right now. He want to wait until next week on Tuesday, 8 days. So I'm like, dude, why are you waiting 8 days? And he was like, well, the holiday weekend is coming up, and he don't want the jury deliberating over the weekend. Well, what do you think going to happen now? A holiday weekend's coming up. They're going to forget most of the evidence. Then it's a holiday, so they're probably going to be around a lot of friends and family who can influence their thoughts. So, what he's saying, because they don't have court on Wednesdays, they only have court Thursdays and Fridays. So what he's saying is, if we start closing arguments, then the jury might deliberate a couple of days, and he don't want it to spill over into the holiday weekend. That's what he's saying. I don't think he wants the cameras to go, because obviously once the case is over with, then we quit talking about it. I mean, we can say finally what? Oh, finally I'm on live. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's the issue right there. He said he don't want it, but I don't think he would have took that long. Instead of not having court Wednesday, he could have said, hey, we're going to have court this Wednesday just because we're at the end. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They have to do jury instructions, and jury instructions is just a long list of what the jury has to consider when they go back into the deliberation room. So they're going to go back there with a lot of papers, and it's basically that picture I showed earlier is basically the elements that they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And if all 12 of them can't get there, then it's probably going to be a hung jury. Or if they just say, we don't like Trump in New York, but for this case, we don't think he's guilty, we don't think that the witness is credible, then I think they got to let it go. So that's pretty much the summation of that. So I guess we'll be back next Tuesday and see, how that's going to end up. But you never know. New York is a different place than the rest of the world. it's two lawyers on the jury as well, and those two lawyers might say, hey, I know we don't like him, but the elements are not there, and they may hold out and not convict. We'll see. And even if he is convicted, that doesn't mean he's going to go to jail right away. They're going to set a date for sentencing, and this is New York does allow for probation, so there's a chance that he won't even go to jail, or the case, he will be out on bond while the case is appealed. So for those that thinking that he's going to be, in jail, this week or next week, I doubt that's going to happen. That's going to be a disaster at the highest levels, just because of the logistics. You got Secret Service, you got exactly right, definitely funny. You got Secret Service, U.S. Marshals, and they're not going to just be hanging around no jail cell while he's trying to campaign. So we're gonna see. How that turns out. So I'll be back on Tuesday, and I just really want to touch on a few more points before I get out of here. What's the second thing I was going to talk about today? Let me see. I know I said Diddy, but I think Diddy was third. I think I said Fani, but it was something else I had wanted to talk about. As far as Jasmine Crockett. So she's a Texas lawyer, and we all know what happened with her and Marjorie Taylor Greene. She say Trump can do a jail called pocket like shit. Hey, they may make him his own special jail. Just stay there and don't leave. And you can already tell they're already scheduling debates with Biden. Like what if he goes to jail? You already got these debates scheduled. So it seems like no matter what, that they're going to move forward. But Jasmine Crockett. Why did she go off on that woman like that? Somebody said, don't start, nothing won't be nothing. But so Jasmine Crockett she's a lawyer from Texas. Shout out to the Texas lawyers. They must don't know we don't play. Just because we in Washington, D.C., we'll take this Southern behavior with us. So I don't know exactly what the exchange was. Supposedly, they were there for a reason. Somebody has already made bleach blonde. Bad body, butch, built. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. Oh man. I didn't know that she said a bush body. See, back in Texas, we had another word. It started with a B as well, and it wasn't butch. I don't know where they come up with these names, but I heard these old women in Texas, they used to call them bull daggers. Somebody here know what I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can. I think it's a short clip. I think it's a short clip. He said, "Oh my God, you must know what I'm talking about." I don't know how they come up with these names, man. Hey, I didn't make the names, so don't come down to out here protesting and stuff. Cause y'all gonna be protesting by yourself. I'm gonna be right upstairs asleep. She was at work. She had to be the son of it. Hey, if she started it first talking about her eyelashes, let me see if I can go to it. Let me see one of these videos. I don't have it. Let's see. So many people that's been talking about it. I wonder if I got the full video. All right, maybe this one. Let Let me see. And if y'all have a video that show the full thing, let me know. Drop it in the chat. Let me see what this video is. Oh, okay. So one of these videos here, but it's not showing. See, it's showing a reaction that Jasmine did, but it's not showing who started it. So my thing is, no, y'all gonna show the video. We need to see the real tea. Why y'all make Jasmine act up like that? Talking about somebody eyelashes, she should have known better than that. You should have known. Let's see. All right. It's a bleach. Oh, she trademarked it as well. She trademarked. Hold up. Now that's a smart girl. Let's see, trade. Oh man. Yep, she sure did. Let me go to share my screen. Share screen. She. Oh man. See, I've been in court a lot, so I haven't been able to keep up with the current events in a hot topic. This is the hot one right here for sure. Let me see. Bleach blonde, bad build, butch body. Representing Jasmine Crockett said could soon claim, not yet. I guess you gotta file it first and they gotta approve it. But man, hold on, I gotta get the video. Why can't I find a good link? Oh, AOC said, babe. Wait a minute. Why can't I find a good link? Hold on. Let me retype it. Maybe I bet you Marjorie won't play with her no more, but you better find somebody else to play with. Okay, CNN, let me see. I hope CNN just is let me see. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Let me see. What did he say? Oh man, this is wild.
On this committee are employing Judge Mershon's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr.
That's
Chairman,
beneath
would
even
you
your
please
order
of your committee.
Order.
Please,
Need to ask.
there's a point of order.
We have a point of order.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Point of order. I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a
Hold on.
part
I'm
of the.
trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea what
words.
you just said.
So I'm a little confused still. Is bleach blonde, bad built, butch body officially still in the record? Because I mean, I think it should be. I mean, someone's got to put a remix on that alliteration.
Just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Hold on. Oh my. Oh, hold on. I had to stop it because I didn't want to get, the copyright strike, all that stuff. But golly, wait a minute. So Marjorie Taylor Greene said something to Jasmine first. So I guess Jasmine was trying to figure out, why are you talking about something that's not on topic? We're here for Merrick Garland. You talking about the Trump trial, Judge Merchan. He ain't got nothing to do with why we're here tonight. So I guess Jasmine called her out on that, saying, hey, why are you talking? Stay on topic. It's already late at night. What you talking about, other stuff for? And it seems as if Marjorie got mad and said, maybe you can't understand me because your eyelashes are in the way. What'd she do that for? Why did she do that? And Jasmine clapped right on back. Let me go back and watch it. Hold on. I gotta go back and listen to that again because that's insane. She said, I love it. Oh, that's insane. And somebody said when she said maybe your fake eyelashes, somebody said that's even beneath you. Beneath that woman. That ain't beneath her not one bit. Talking about, I wouldn't put none past her. He said, that's even beneath you. Come on now. I'm sure she didn't say it worse. I'm sure she didn't say it worse. I wish I can get the whole exchange. Let me see if I can. Let me see if she can get the. I'm gonna see if I can get the. Find the whole. Let me see and go back to it.
Tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
I'm sure if it started over.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
We're here about
just
AG
I don't
Point
think
of-
you
point of
know what
order.
you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you still
think your
stuck in the
fake
courtroom.
eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman, That's beneath would even you you please engage in order of your committee?
Order.
Please. There's a point of order.
We have a point of order.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Point of order. I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a
Hold on.
part of the.
Trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman,
I didn't-
Wait a minute. I need clarification too. I didn't know she was a butch. I didn't know that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hell, I ain't know. Okay, yeah. We're trying to find it right now. I'm getting somebody to send me the link. I'm gonna see to the exchange. No, I need the link to the exchange, not to the. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna find the whole thing. The judge she is asking about it. Oh, yeah, yes, exactly. She's asking about the Trump judge, which is, you know, something that they're not even there for at the time. So she was off topic. And I'm sure if the Democrats or if Jasmine was off topic, I'm sure the other side, you know, saying, hey, she's off topic. So that's probably why Jasmine did that to her. Like, hey, we're here for one thing. Nice to see you streaming. She said she built like one of us. Don't give me the line. Do not give me the line. Oh, they finna now. Oh yeah, thank y'all for the ones that came from AV. But I know half of y'all gonna be leaving by the morning because now we talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. They said she built like a. She said she may not be a Bush, but she built like one. They finna unsubscribe. Thank you, Trainwreck Entertainment. I had to jump on and do something. I haven't streamed in a while, and I was trying to keep it cordial. She was right. Somebody say, "Show you right." Oh man, why did she come for this girl and they didn't send for her? She must have known. And I think Jasmine, and she really was nice with it because she could have went further than that. See, she had the right. I gotta find the, because she's saying that AOC was in it as well. So I gotta see what AOC. She said AOC said, well, baby girl. And I'm assuming since AOC is Democratic, I'm sure she probably was talking about not Jasmine, but the other one. Let me see. Jasmine, Marjorie. I wonder, okay, let me see. What no, that's the same one. He playing music on his. I'm trying not to go that route. All right. I think I got another video. Let's see. Let me see. Add prison. This is yeah, she said that. In fact, another person did not know what she said. Hey, they might not know, but hey, some of them shady because one of the, well, I don't think he's a Republican, but he looked right at Marjorie when Jasmine said that. That's how you know somebody got a little shade. He looked over there in the seat, like, who's she talking about? You he trying to see how she built. Let me see if I can share this. Let me see. Come on, computer. Act right. All right, come on.
With one voting present.
All right, motion table. Now the chair recognizes Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21
seconds. So this one right here, Raskin. You gotta watch Raskin face. That boy about shadier than me. He looked clean over there when she said it. Hold up.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
Oh my goodness. Let me go back. So now he don't know what Jasmine Crockett's voice sounds like. Jasmine Crockett said point of order. Now the chair don't know who talking. He already said that he wear a hearing aid. So, but let's see. Golly.
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 21, the nays are 19, with one voting present.
All right, motion table. Now the chair recognizes Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
part
I'm
of it.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You
that.
just voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you don't want to talk about
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at calm
Plan
down.
two.
Calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through
So
proceeding.
I'm trying to
Hey,
get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
I can't
Crockett.
hear you with your
And you
yelling.
don't want me
Calm
to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman, Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
Sorry.
Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes
Not cute.
Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Ms. Green talk, and then you all can.
Did I lose y'all? Can y'all hear me? No, y'all can't hear me. Let me see. Hey, God don't like ugly. And he ain't too fond of cute. Oh, I was trying to switch over to another. We lost visual and audio. I was trying to switch over to another video link. Thought they kicked you off of saying, boy. No, they might. Boy, y'all are funny. I was trying to find, somebody sent me the video and I was trying to switch over to it. See, that's what happens when you click over, open up something somebody sent you. With technology, you never know. You can have everything going good, but as soon as you clicking on and get to going, something will always happen. Always. But I think I still missed the part where Michelle was saying that AOC had made a comment, but I never got to hear that comment. So maybe the video that I had, it went let me see. Let me see. Somebody, let me see. TLA used to say struggle streaming all the time. Shout out to the lead attorney. Hopefully he got some better technology than this over here, because this here. Somebody messaged me, say, what's going on? Why your screen go black? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find AOC's reply. So I'm assuming AOC stood up for stood up for Jasmine against Marjorie Taylor Greene, because obviously they both on the same side. Let's see. Jasmine. This is sad. If we watch the hearings like we supposed to or keep up with it, it might be a dedicated channel to to the hearings. But most of the time they ain't talking about nothing. They having a meeting about Merrick Garland, and he ain't going nowhere. They want to, they impeach him. Y'all there at midnight talking about Merrick Garland. Y'all don't have enough votes on both sides to make anything stick. So it ain't like that they're gonna just kick him out. So y'all really up there just wasting time. That's what y'all really doing. I'm gonna see if I can see AOC's reaction without the screen going completely black. You know what my mistake is? I'm on, let me see, YouTube. Let me see if I can just go to Jasmine Crockett full video margin. Let's see. Oh shit! I think you had said CNN had it. me see. What do you say? The black side, AV and TLAO, and Nate. Shout out to Nate. I haven't talked to Nate directly, but I did see him on one of Lead Attorney's streams, and he had some good insight that he provided. I think it was one of the cases of Fani Willis, and I think Lee's from that area, so he knows a whole lot more about how they operate over there in the good old state of Georgia. Let me see. Maybe I did. Maybe I just missed it. I'm gonna go back to the one I played. Maybe I missed it because I'm assuming AOC would have responded right away. Let me see. Well, oh, Nate is New York City. Okay. Okay. Well, I got the gist of it. Play it again on your phone and we can hear it with you. Oh, the one that was sent to me? Let me see.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here.
I don't want to. You know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing. Listen.
Order, Mr. Chairman.
That's beneath even
order.
Point of order.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words.
See, this one ain't it.
That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh.
Don't even play.
Baby girl.
We are gonna move, and we're gonna take your words down.
I second that motion.
Is just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
Oh, so AOC said baby girl. AOC took it way back. She took it way back. Like both that's on a Cadillac. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't know Nate was Nate law enforcement. Okay. Ooh, I gotta watch what how bad I talk around. I don't want no problem with the law. You know, they already give defense attorneys a hard time as it is. I'm just playing. Shout out to Nate. What else I was gonna talk about? Fani. Y'all hear that she won re-election. She won the primary, but in the primary in Georgia, if you win the primary, you pretty much won the election because a Republican winning in Atlanta is a far reach. Yeah, let me see how far she won. They said it was a landslide. They said they don't care how many laps she sat on. How many fax machines? Let me see it. Fani, let me see what the results were. Oh, okay. So they saying Fani election results. They saying she won and the judge won. Okay, here we go. So then, okay. Ooh, she won by a lot. Golly. But see, in Atlanta, they like that though. They like that, They don't care what she did. They don't want no what's his name? Wise. they want to somebody that's out there, somebody that talk like Keisha Lance Bottoms. They like people like that. Let me see. Oh, really? New York Times? They're not gonna let me see the results? Come on. So if she got what 90%? See. Nathan Wade gone. Okay, here we go down here. Oh, that's 96%. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. Yeah. Golly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what that's the word. They like that. They don't give it, they don't care if she was messing with a married man. This stream here, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's Atlanta though. They won't. And then the case she got over there against Young Thug, that one barely holding on. Because they said that the prosecutor that she's using, Adrian, I think her last name Love, they say they don't like her down there. The jury don't like her. They say they tired of seeing her in that courtroom. Oh man. So if she's winning with these numbers, she can pretty much get away with a lot of stuff and they're not gonna get rid of her. So I guess the case against Trump gonna continue, but the appeals court has the final say whether they're gonna kick her off or not. But I mean, these are some strong numbers. Let me see who else. Let me see if the judge. Y'all know what's that judge name? What's that judge name that let me see if I can find him. The judge in Trump's Georgia case. See how much he won by. They probably ran together as partners. That's why he didn't kick off that case. He ain't crazy. He knew if he would have kicked off that case, he would have been kicked off that bench. Atlanta would have turned on him. They would have turned on him. That's why he's like, nah, I'm gonna let the appeals court do it. I ain't no fool. He's like, I'm not gonna kick her off the case. I'm gonna let the appeals court do it. Let me see how much he won. Wait, what is he a Republican? Hold on. Let's see. And the investigators are flirting, potentially leaving with the witnesses. And you talking about in the Young Thug case, right? I believe I heard that. The investigators supposed to be interviewing the witnesses, and then they come to find out they trying to sleep with them and all type of stuff. Let me see. Come on. I'm trying to see what his percentage is. They say he won for sure, though. The question is he a fair judge? Do people think he's been fair so far in the case? He ain't number what, 33? Let me go back. He looked 43. Oh man. Okay, Scott McAfee. It's not showing me his number, but we know he won. So the Republican challengers are gonna, have the election. What is it, November? So maybe who McAfee? Yes, yeah, McAfee. I was trying to see what McAfee's percentage was to see how far, how close he is as far as did he win in a landslide or was it a close race? Is he going to have a good primary challenger on the Republican? Or I'm saying Republican side. I don't know if he's a Republican or a Democrat. But you would think in Atlanta he would be Democrat. You would think. But I don't know if that's the case. He might be. Let me see. If y'all have the numbers, let me know it. Now, I know they got. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can figure it out. Scott McAfee election. Oh, she's out there. She's smiling. They said she did an interview earlier. And I think I've seen a little bit of that on AV's channel. She had a chocolate covered suit on. She had a chocolate coat. I said, "Go ahead, Fani." She said, "Y'all talked about me like a dog, and I'm still standing." Let's see. No, they're not giving me his numbers. Maybe they still adding up the votes. Let Trump tell it they making up votes in Georgia. He said they ain't released the numbers yet because they still in the back. Add to the pile. They say they still in the back. Oh man, this is wild. Oh, okay, that was last night. Okay. Yeah. And she came out strong and she defiant. She's still talking noise. I said she ain't learned a thing. I said she must be looking for somebody else's husband to steal next. Yeah. Y'all better watch her. Oh man. Well, I think I covered everything I wanted to talk about tonight. Oh, before I go, Diddy. They was asking the question, did he do it? Yeah, I guess he did. They say, did he done? Oh, wow. Okay. See, so that's like identical numbers. Well, not as identical. He don't have as much as Fani, but he's still close up there with her. Is it showing if he's a Democrat or a Republican? Which would be, weird in of itself if a Republican can get that much. Let me see, Scott McAfee. Okay, he is a damn. Okay. Now that makes sense. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. I mean, if you anything other than a damn in Atlanta, good luck, because they heavily blue like New York. Oh yeah. Robert. Oh, but Robert was It looked like Robert was an African American man. Yep, he was. Oh, and they made one, and then like Texas sometimes they run as nonpartisan. So they may say they're not Democrat or Republicans, like the Supreme Court, but you kind of know which way they lean. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. But I want to talk about Diddy real quick before I get out of here. I don't even know where to start with that. We all seen his apology video. Who told him to do that? I have no idea. I mean, it seemed like he was rehearsed. He had all of the buzzwords, you know, rehab, rehabilitation, he's sorry, he's going through a lot. I mean, he had a lot of the buzzwords. But at the end of the day, yeah, there's nothing to say about Diddy. He's done. He should have did it. That's why I tell folks, keep your hands to yourself. And you don't have to worry about it. And I know Cassie, see, the issue is everybody want him to go to jail, but there's statute of limitations. It's been so long since this happened that nothing can be done about it because the statute of limitations has expired. So people are saying she should have went to the police when it happened. And then you have other people saying she was scared to go to the police because she didn't want him to retaliate. And we got to remember, she's been dealing with Diddy a long time. I remember when they first got together, he looked high to me. Perhaps he might have been all the weird. Yeah, they got their own set of rules over there. But I mean, the situation is, on one hand, she didn't go to the police, so it's not a police report. And then on the other hand, you got a statute of limitations. So should the statute of limitations be increased? But if they are increased, we'll have situations 10 years from now, 20 years from now, somebody can go back and be prosecuted for a misdemeanor. Let me see what she said. She had no proof for the police. He purchased the tape. She said that in the lawsuit. But did she say that same night he gave her a black eye? And see, and I haven't read the lawsuit in detail. So my question, did she go to the police? Did she go to the police at all? Or she's saying she didn't go because she didn't have proof? Because my thing is, go and at least make a record of it. And then that way, you're covering all your bases. So in case something happens, you're covered. But if he bought the tape, that's some shady stuff right there. And I'm wondering why. Okay, I'm wondering why the hotel sold him the tape, or the hotel, or how did he know that there was even a tape? Did he just know, like, hey, he called his people, I know I did this, get to the hotel, get the tape? And if that's the case, did the hotel keep a copy? Did the recent raid, did they have a copy? The police get a copy from Diddy's vault? Like, where did this tape come from? And, did she stick around? Let me see. Okay. Did she stick around after that? Yes, she did say the black eye. No, she didn't go and didn't say why. However, she left him before, and the lawyer called her and said her single would be released. Okay, so she went back. She went back because of probably their relationship. I remember when Cassie first came out, they said she couldn't sing worth a damn. I'm just gonna tell the truth. She couldn't sing. The only thing she was cute, and Diddy liked her. And he gave her a chance. And I remember it's a dog named Lassie. Lassie, and it was a petition going around saying we prefer Lassie over Cassie because that's how bad she was with her singing. But that doesn't mean she deserves to get attack. But my thing with Cassie, Diddy had his hand on a towel, right? She said, "Oh no, she couldn't sing or dance." Okay, so he had his hand on a towel and he threw her down to the floor. So my thing is, did all her strength leave her body when he threw her down on the floor, or was she just like, "Hey, I don't want to fight back. It's best for me just to lay here because if not, he's gonna get more violent." Because ain't no way. I know some women in Texas, boy, you couldn't even think about doing that. They would have turned Diddy every which way but loose. And then you hold it on to a towel. Oh no. One hand? Boy. See, he had the right one that day. Oh, what's that? She said in the paper she was high. Oh, so she was high. So I'm like, how did he just throw you down and you didn't get up and take off on him? Talking about he needed rehab. He would have got his rehab instantly. He would have got his rehab immediately. She would have knocked some sense into him. He would have got rehabilitated, resuscitated, all of that stuff. He messed with the right woman in Texas. They would have hit him with their left and their right. And no, I do not condone violence. Let me get that out there. But it just went too far. Like, he was just way out of control. They say he picked up a glass vase and threw it at her. Let me see what she said. Abuse victims have said it is less time, less strike if they don't fight back. Okay. And that makes sense. Normally when kids are getting what we call in Texas, y'all may call it a spanking, we call it a whooping. If you cry loud enough, you holler loud enough, it'll be over quicker. It'll be over sooner. If you don't try to fight, then it is over. You good. But I've heard that too. I've represented, clients on both sides of the aisle. And I remember I had one case, the girl, she was mad because he moved on and she flat out lied. And the prosecutors, being prosecutors, they took it to trial. They believed her that much. They took it to trial. But I knew she was lying. This wasn't no situation with Cassie. Her story was so inconsistent, she kept changing it. So he was found not guilty. But I think what hurt Diddy is he released a statement saying that when he paid the money just to pay it, but everything basically everything she said was a lie in the lawsuit. I can't fathom why would he say that knowing that this tape existed. This tape was out there. You got this tape out there in the world. You did it. Number one, the tape's out there. Number two, so why get on the the World Wide World, the TV screen? Why lie about it? So now it's gonna make it seem like, to me, now every other thing in that lawsuit could possibly be true. Yeah, it was. He threw her down. Kicked her twice? Oh yeah, he said, did he do it? No, yeah, he definitely did it. Yeah, that's been confirmed in HD. He definitely did it. But he purchased it. Yeah, but see, and that's the thing. Even if so you're saying if he purchased it, he's the only one that had a copy, so he thought he purchased it, so that way, so he didn't think that the hotel kept a copy. That was dumb if he thought that. That's dumb. Or if the police raided his home and they got it from him, and he had the copy on him. That's another dumb thing. But at the end of the day, he shouldn't have did it. He shouldn't have did it. The hotel should be sued. I think she said the hotel went out of business. Did she say that? Okay. See, I haven't read the lawsuit in detail, but she said they've been closed. So I don't know. Maybe they can still go after the hotel, but we really don't know what we don't know, because we don't. And we got to look at it as too that at that time, him and Cassie were still together. So he was still benefiting her in a way. I mean, you know, her single was going to be released. So obviously it would have hurt her as well if that tape would have came out. So let's say they both had access to the tape, but you know, she still was dealing with him, still talking to him. So obviously it wouldn't be in her best interest for the tape to come out as well, because if that tape came out and Diddy go down, then obviously everything she had going in her career go down with it. So didn't the cloud exist? I don't know. Let me see. When did the cloud? Because that's what I was thinking when it first came out. I was thinking maybe the lawsuit came out and the hotel name was there. So then the hotel went back and reviewed that portion of the camera to see if they found anything. But I was like, who keeps storage that long? Is that realistic? For them to have footage from way back when the lawsuit came out, my hotel's name on there, and like, hey, they talking about me. That's my hotel. I go to the security and I pull that date, and that's when I first discovered the tape. Is that a possibility, or that's too far fetched? Yeah, she wasn't an employee of his, and I think she did an interview one time saying that they were publicly dating. So they were in a full-blown relationship as well. Let me see if I can find out who owned her. So you're saying we find an owner of the hotel, maybe the hotel can be sued, or the owner can be sued in an individual capacity? Maybe. It depends on how the corporation was set up. Because normally businesses keep their personal assets separate from the business assets. So in case you're sued, your company's sued, you don't want to be sued personally. I think they are all lying. The hotel, Diddy, and his reps. One thing about you can't put nothing past them. Somebody had said that maybe Diddy rented that whole floor, so that's why he wasn't worried about other people coming out or the camera system. Or maybe he was just so high he wasn't even worried about no cameras. Oh, okay, a large corporation, they may have other, if they can link them together. But now they're so smart, they like to keep their corporations separate, right? So if something happens at one hotel, somebody slip and fall, or accident happens, you can bankrupt that company, and it doesn't touch all of your other companies because they are independent of each other. So I mean, it just depends. I mean, but who would do the suing and who would get the money? Because apparently, Cassie got her a good little lick. She sued Diddy, and they settled the next day. So there's no doubt in my mind that she got what she was asking for. And I'm thinking in the lawsuit, I think she was asking for like what, 30 million. And then we don't know, like I said, we don't know if okay, so you got some inside scoop. You've been to a party of his years ago. Oh, okay. Now that's a whole topic by itself, because now we all want to know. You remember TLA Jr., that's a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I receive it. When I first was thinking about doing, YouTube, I was looking around to see if other people were doing it. just to kind of get an idea. And he was one of the channels that I happened upon, and I really liked his style. So it worked out. It worked out. Every time I get a chance to tune into one of his lives when I'm not in court, I jump in and jump on his. I tune in to his live as well as AB's, because they have some good insight, and they and they ain't just cut and dry. They give you the law, but they also give you. Let me see. Or in our plan. No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm still a practicing attorney. So a lot of times I'm in court or I'm in trial. So I don't have as much free time as TLA. If this YouTube thing take off, maybe I can retire like he doing. But I still gotta go to court. And I still like going. I will say that. Like, I'm not ready to stop. You know, I still want to go and and practice just to get the experience and just to do it. And I really like helping the people that I help. I do criminal defense and personal injury. So let me see what she said. So yeah, I defend you in one courtroom, then go across the street. It's a corporation or insurance company and sue the hell out you in the next one. Let me see what this would say. I'm in LA and I am the same age. Went to school with a few industry folks. My mom was in the industry and got to be kind of in the. Oh, okay. So you got to see. We're gonna have to do a whole little segment on that one of these days, because I know it's late. We got to do a whole segment. Unless you sign it. Let me find out you signed an NDA. Let me find out. Y'all can't talk about it. They had one video of Diddy taking everybody's phones, or his assistant taking everybody's phones, and now everybody's shocked. They are shocked. Oh my God, his bodyguard's coming out. Come on, bodyguard. Now, if you said something in the past, okay, I'll give you got more credibility. But don't say nothing now, because we know bodyguards, they see everything. I mean, you there. So you know way more than what you're talking about. And I think it was an allegation, and I'm going to say allegedly on this one, but I think it was an allegation. One of the guys said that Diddy got so upset back in the day that he slapped his own mama. Now, if that's true, then obviously he would do it to anybody else. He said, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to talk. Okay, she said it's on Thursday night and Sunday night. Now he will be getting wood. Oh, boy, ain't no way. Get your own, mama. I mean, that'll show you a lot about somebody's character right there. I don't care what she did. Boy. Let me see what this. I have only attended one NDA party. Yes, they took your stuff from you, like co-check. Wow. What? And what state you said? Oh, you in LA. Okay, LA. Okay. I'm about to say, what they be doing all this carrying on at? What they doing at? Wow, that's interesting though. I never heard of them around this area, but I guess I guess there's a reason for that. So, and what they say, if it's a Diddy party and you a guy, you got to tell them no. So I'm sure that would have been declined anyway. That would have been like Diddy. Cat Williams said you gotta tell them no. How the old folks used to say it, your eyes may shine, your teeth might grit, but this some shit you ain't gonna get. Oh man. In my culture, you would be disowned by the entire family for hitting anyone in the family. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what type of drugs he on, but he showed it to stay off of them. And clearly, that's not the case because they sent his apology video. He looked high. She said, I wasn't one of those girls, so I didn't give back. I know that's right. You better not. You better not. I don't care how much you want to jumpstart your career. See, when you want to cut in line and take the shortcut route, then you got to deal with his craziness, his foolishness. And no, I'm not blaming Cassie. Lord have mercy. Y'all be out here. They'll be out here marching. We're holding up signs. No, I'm not blaming Cassie. But at the same time, I am saying that, hanging around these industry people, same thing with R. Kelly, the parents drop them off and then they shock. What you shocked for? You can drop your child at a whole grown man house that's been full of controversy for years. And it ain't no secret with Diddy. I mean, people been having stories about him for days too back in the day. So it ain't like all this stuff is a secret. You just got to be careful of the company you keep. I'll say it like that: the company you keep. All the bloggers are right. He owes everyone an apology. Yeah, I mean, well, especially her. I mean, he threw the glass base upside her head or towards her direction. We didn't really get to see where it landed. But, and I don't know, maybe the non-disclosure agreement, they may have an agreement when they set up the lawsuit. I can't mention your name and you can't mention mine. So that's probably why he didn't say her name directly. But I think he even said, I'm not even asking for an apology. So, or I'm not asking for forgiveness or something like that, he said. It was just weird. It was weird to me. I got your back, not Cassie, but you are absolutely correct. It's getting the I got your back, not Cassie. Yes, great. It's getting that's what it's coming down to. That in so many words. That's what is it worth what all they're gonna put you through? Is it worth that? And judging by that video, and if she endured this over a decade, if she endures over a decade, I don't think it's worth it. If the man almost taking you out the game, I mean, is it even worth it? She probably saying that you not get to see this 30 million I just got or however much I got. She said, hell yeah, it was worth it. She said that my songs weren't taking off. Hell, that's all we're gonna get paid. Oh man, y'all don't mind me. Don't mind me. I don't know no better. Oh, okay. Somebody has said, let me see. Okay, he helped me Thursday. I'm gonna have to look into that Thursday and Sunday night. So what exactly do y'all do? If you don't mind me asking while I got you here. Oh my God. What did it say? Oh my God. What? Oh my God. No white nails. That was my summer situation. Oh man. This is good. This is some good stuff. Boy, y'all got the tea. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Y'all know what y'all talking about. We share information regarding. Oh, okay. So y'all share information about YouTube, how to grow and follow each other and things of that nature, I'm assuming. Definitely gonna have to look into it. Because YouTube wants you to take the long way around. Which I don't mind. Hey. I talk for a living, so it don't matter to me to get on here and talk. Somebody said in a couple of videos ago, I talk too much. Say, well, this is Talk Their Law, in case she hadn't noticed. She said you talk too much. She got mad because I was talking about Fani too bad. Fani was messing with that girl, man, and that woman right down the road, she got tied to Texas. Nathan Wade's wife or ex-wife, whatever they got going on. Then let that woman get sick and then end up leaving her and messing with one of your co-workers for the love of money. It's $45 monthly, twice a week. So you meet twice a week. That would sound like it sounds like a class. And what happens if you miss? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's definitely some good information you provided. I didn't know that he having class and stuff like that. And I don't know. I hope I'm not too radical for y'all. You don't think so, right? God, ain't no telling what I may say. Y'all gonna kick me clean on out. Oh, okay. He helped me build this channel. The class shares information that would take years to learn. Okay. He said no. Okay. But I definitely appreciate y'all stopping in. I had a good time. Okay, I'm glad we're talking about the Wade wife. I believe she has an online wine company worth $15 million. I haven't heard that one. Because the last thing I heard was she was trying to take him to court because he wasn't paying her medical bill, and she had needed a test done right away because of her situation, her medical situation, and Nathan didn't want to pay. He told her, you pay it, and I'll just pay you back. She'll be and the thing is, she's saying, hey, I don't have the money to pay it. I'm taking care of my son and my daughter because Nathan, you stopped paying their bills. So now I have to pay their bills. And that's taking away the money that I did have put up. But this is news to me. Maybe she do have some hidden nest. Oh, yeah, you see that? She got the tea. Hold on. Let me look this up. What's her name? Is it Jacqueline? Wade Wine Com. No, I'm not seeing. Oh, it's not Jacqueline, Jocelyn. Is it Jocelyn? Okay. Oh, Jocelyn, one of them. Let me see. Jocelyn Wade. Hell, we saying that he hiding money from her. She may be hiding it from him too. Oh, 'cause, 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 ' Oh, okay. But something did pop up. Let me see why. It says she's a wine consultant. So maybe she sells it. I don't know, but you never know. She could have an interest in it. I mean, she probably never just told him about it. They say, don't let your left hand. Let's see if I can find it. They said, don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. Okay. Thank you. Same to you. Next time, no Tuesday. Okay. It says it's listed as the one percent firm, and it's worth 15 million. That's good. 51. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And normally I don't even get on this late, but I haven't got on in a while, and one of my friends hit me up and say, "Hey, you haven't did a live in a while." I say, "Let me do one right now. Let me do one right now." No, I do not. I do not. So see, I am slacking. I gotta catch up because I'm new to this, to all of the people in the YouTube universe. So I gotta actually get to searching around and know Tilly was on his show and he's funny. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out and see. And oh, TLA went to his show. Oh, okay. Well, he is a comedian. Oh, okay. Maybe if I see his face, I know. I definitely pull him up. But appreciate everybody for spending this night/morning with me in Texas time. It's past midnight. Let me see. Okay, y'all. This is great. See you next time, youngster. Insurance. See you. All right. Thank y'all a lot. And I'll be back sometime this week. I want to come back. We'll find. If y'all know something y'all want to talk about, let me know. And I'll jump on. I'll research it so I can know what I'm talking about, and then I can do it. But before I go, let me say my disclaimer, so y'all don't sue me. None of this is intended to be legal advice. I'm a lawyer, but I'm not your lawyer. I'm just here to talk that law. All right, y'all have a good night.